So I had this thought today. Um, we were in our Sunday school class and we were talking about what it means when the scriptures tell us to make his path straight. And we were talking about the fact that so often we just think that that means there is one straight path back to God. And, whether, it's entering in at the gate and, straight and narrow and the rod and the covenant path, then that's all, there's one way to do it. But our teacher today brought up something that I thought was super cool. He said that think about God's path to you. Is it a straight path? Can he go from where he is straight to you, or are there obstacles in the way? And he said, what this scripture means to me is that we need to make our path to him straight. We need whatever is in us. We make our own path straight when we get rid of the obstacles that stand between us and God. Whatever those obstacles are, they're going to be different for you than they are for me. And there's going to be obstacles, whether they're inflicted things that happen to us because of whether it's just the nature of us being a fallen people and illnesses and disease, or maybe the acts of others, or maybe they're our own choices. But everybody is going to have obstacles that make the path from God to our heart a bit crooked. And so he said, when he reads that scripture about make straight his path, that we should look inward and we should say, does the Lord have a direct path to me right now? What obstacles are sitting between me and the Lord in my heart or in my mind? And how do I remove those obstacles so that he has a direct course to me? And I just thought that was a beautiful concept, something I've never thought of, and something that kind of changes the perspective, because he said, and this is kind of a pattern I've noticed over the past couple of weeks with some of the insights that I've been getting. It's not about waiting for the Lord to do something, or it's not about knowing that things are going to happen someday, but that these are all things that the Lord is telling us to take action in. The path is already straight as far as the straight and narrow path that leads to God. Yes, that's already been fixed. We don't have to do anything to make that path straight. Simple little twist of the way that you interpret, or just the way that you perceive, or a different angle to look at it. So he's not telling us to make that path straight. It's already straight. He's telling us to make our path straight so that we can get there and that he can get to us. And so that idea that we have to act, that has been really drilled into me this week, because I was thinking a lot about the things that, that I want to happen in my life. I'm well over 50 now. I'm 57, and there are still dreams that I have that I want to accomplish. There's things I want to build. There's things that I want to create. And so I, was kind of thinking, all right, I'm gonna lay this out. These are things that I've wanted to do, and Lord, show me how to do them, kind of. And I really have been this week feeling that he is saying to me, if the things that you want to do, just do them. I don't need to make it happen for you, or what. You go and you do, and I'll be there. I will provide the grace. I will provide the magic, as as some people have said. I call it grace. Other people call it magic. It's all the same. It's God filling in where we lack. And I love that idea, because it's not about then what am I able to do? Can I do this? Do I have the capacity? Do I have the knowledge? Do I have enough knowledge? Do I have enough experience in this area that I really can offer something that will benefit others? It's about what is the desire of your heart. If you desire to share something with the world, share it with the world. You don't have to ask me if it's okay. You don't have to ask, I'm talking as the Lord saying this to me. You don't have to ask me to tell you how to do it. It's your dream. You go do it. And I will be there for you to give you ideas and inspiration. And, if there's a door that needs to open or a window that needs to open, I'll guide you. But this is your dream. You go build it. And I thought that kind of came to me last week. And after a lot of study and a lot of kind of personal reflection and kind of going through a couple weeks of downtime where I was just second guessing my purpose, second guessing what I truly have to offer the world, second guessing, why haven't the things that I've wanted to accomplish, why haven't they all worked out, the way that they should have? And I was focused on the obstacles before me. And in our class today, I was looking at and I know I'm kind of combining religious spiritual matters with the temporal, but I think they connect, and I think that there's a reason for that, and I think that that's what we're supposed to do. And so I was focused on all of the obstacles between me and the fulfillment that I want in knowing that I have accomplished certain things, that I have helped make the world a better place in some small way, that I have maybe help somebody feel encouraged or to not give up or to believe in themselves, or even that I've helped them with whatever craft that they're doing, that I've been able to give them pointers that were useful to them and made them better at what they do. And so I was focused on all those little obstacles. And then when I heard this lesson today, it was like he said, make your own path straight. He's like, make your own mountains low. And when he said that, a light went on. And I was like, gosh, he's telling me to remove the obstacles myself. Like, if there's an obstacle, remove it. Or go around it. Or go over it or go under it. Do something. But don't just sit there and complain about the obstacle. And don't second guess whether or not you're on the right path because of the obstacle. Duh. Don't I know this? Yes, I know that. I have had this lesson multiple times throughout my life, that I know better than to do what I did for the last couple of previous weeks. And then I just felt, the Lord has been trying to tell me this for so long. He's been trying to tell me, hey, yes, there's obstacles. I never said there wouldn't be. When I said do this, or yes, go ahead, move forward with this, I never said, because I will make sure that you're successful, and I will remove whatever path, obstacles are in your path, and I will open whatever doors are necessary. He never promised me that he would make my path to my dream a straight path. He just said, I'm with you. Go for it. You have my blessing, and I will help you. But I'm not doing it for you. Which we all know that, right? He helps those who help themselves. And so, as I really reflected on that lesson today, make your own mountains low. Make your own path straight. Just do it. Just do it. Remove the obstacles, whatever they are. Figure out a way, but you take action. And I think that is the key message that I wanted to deliver in this message here, is as a short little video, just sharing a little insight that made my brain go, wow, why have you not seen this sooner? But take action. Do not sit and wait for the pathway to get easier. Don't sit and wait for the Lord to give you all the answers. Don't sit and wait for the money you need to pursue your dream to show up. Don't sit and wait until somebody validates whether or not you have the credibility to do what you want to do. Don't sit and wait until you feel like you've got enough under your belt that people won't question you. It's okay for people to question you. It's okay for you to share the journey with them, because pursuing our dream is a journey. It's not a destination. So take action and don't sit, don't wait. Just move, and the magic will happen. The grace of God will be there, and the journey will maybe not be easy, but it will be worthwhile. Others will benefit from what you learn along the way, and the people who do go through that journey with you will share in the joy along the way as well. So just wanted to leave that with you as my little message for the day. And I love you and hope you have a great week.